Hello, peeps. Welcome to a new season of Boundless. Boundless has now gone live with the live universe, the universe that will be used for the official launch of the game. The official launch still isn't until September 11th, I believe. But early access players have been given the ability to get into the universe ahead of the official launch. So we are here in the new universe and we are just about ready to get started. And this will be the start of my Let's Play for Boundless. Now, I have joined Stretchius and his band of merry misfits in the guild Phasic Shift Incorporated. And it's not a role-playing guild, but there's a little bit of lore and backstory that we're kind of working through and on for the guild. For me, myself, primarily because of the way that I kind of like to at least get started kind of on my own in the series, and to show basically how I'm progressing and have you viewers tag along with me. So my role in the guild is our ship was flying through space and I ejected out of a escape pod and crash landed on a different planet to explore this planet for the possibility of our group, of our guild, to inhabit this planet, while the rest of the guild had continued on to a different planet. So I am going to start up and start going through the leveling process, and I am going to work my way towards trying to meet back up with everybody in the guild. So we're going to get started here. I've already gone through and customized my character. There's new options, so you have different head pieces. The face piece doesn't change, it doesn't work. There's only one face. You have 255 different color choices for your eye tint. Your body, you have two different body types. You have male and female. You have different character scales, so you can make your character taller or shorter. And then you have 255 different tints for body tint. So I went with Night Azure for my body tint and Deep Orange for my eyes. And of course, my name is TwistedFoot, and I'm pretty happy and pretty stoked that I was able to format my name the way that I like to have TwistedFoot formatted, with the capital T and a capital F. So let's hit accept and let's get started. So we can import my Steam Friends characters. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 of them were added. We're just going to find a start world that suits us. The guild went to USA East. I am going to go to USA West. And I am going to... let's make it tough and actually start on a hostile world. So now when I am recording this, the universe has just gone live, but we can't put out any video content for a short period. So this episode won't be airing until August 28th, and I will be recording as much as I can between now and the date that we can start publishing videos. So once we can start publishing videos, I should have quite a bit of content, hopefully recorded and ready to post. So we should have several posts, maybe not necessarily every day. I might space them out just a little bit, but there's the chance that I could be posting some Boundless content every day for the first week or two leading up to the live launch. So let's get started. Most of the tutorial stuff is still very similar to as what it was before. So we got to walk up here. We're doing a new dawn, collect our totem and our warp conduit, our warp augment, and then we need to equip the totem. So we equip the totem, then we need to combine the warp augment with the totem, and then we need to point at our world and figure out where we want to start out at. So the one new interesting thing is when there are players on the world, they show up, and it doesn't matter if they're friends with you or not, as far as I know. It is rather late in the morning at the time that I'm recording this, so I don't know if anybody will actually be on or not. I don't see anybody on currently, but then again, the worlds are fairly large, and it does take a little while for them to circle around. So I don't want to wait for a whole lot of time to pick a spot. I do like being kind of near shore, near some water. I don't know, it's just a personal preference of mine with how my real life world is around me. I live at a place where there's a lot of lakes and a lot of water and stuff, so it's what I see daily in real life, so I enjoy it. You know, this island looks kind of, well, I don't know if it's an island, but it's probably more of a continent. Might be cool to start on there. I don't know. Imagine these greens are somewhat of a different type of tree versus these greens, which would be a different type of tree. There's a player right there. So Hyper's playing on this world, and he's up there, or she. If we can find somewhere to land at. You know, this point of this spot right here looks kind of interesting. But I think I am going to go right here. Kind of in this little bay area here. And there's a little bit of the different colors around here, so hopefully that signifies that there's different materials and stuff available there. So let's go ahead and shoot our little totem at the world. We have our starting spot. There's another player, Slippo Dubs. And then we will Press E to interact with this, and then click on locations. We have our landing site, and let's open the world. And it looks like we're landing in some trees, so that's kind of a cool thing, considering we're operating under the notion that we crash landed onto this planet, and we need to start looking around. So this is one of the new worlds. I have no idea how to say the name of the world, and the animals will attack us, but I don't know. Previously, you had a safety, basically a safety mechanism that animals wouldn't attack you up until you were past like level 6. And I don't know if that's true on this world or not, or if this spitter would be hostile to me right away. I don't know if we really want to find out, but so we have our objectives though that we need to complete. So the first one is collect an objective reward from the exchange. So we can go ahead and do that really quick. So this is tier 1 tutorial feat. So for this one, we'll just collect it this way. So we get our cubits and some coin and some experience. And then now we got to use, so we got 60 cubits. We got to use some cubits to buy some plots. So we'll purchase 2 plots for 60 cubits. And then now we got to gather tree trunks and foliage. So luckily there is lots of trees and lots of foliage around here. So let's collect up some foliage. Let's take care of some of these objectives, and then I probably will do some off-camera gathering though, just because it's not necessarily the most exciting thing to watch me sit and gather a bunch of materials. So we got to handcraft a campfire. Now I have a red dot above me. Not really above me. Oh, they are. He is hostile to me right away. Alright. He's chasing after me. So there is no safety. That'll make this interesting. Alright. Let's go into our inventory, handcraft a campfire. Let's equip the campfire. I'm not gonna necessarily place it down right away. I want to kind of look around first. Although this doesn't look like a terrible spot. It's relatively flat right here, and we're by the water. Now this will probably work fine for a starter spot. Maybe we'll kind of like being on the water, but This is nice and open and flat over here. So this might actually be a little bit better of a spot right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and place that. Now, I don't get how and why when you place a campfire down it uses up two. How it uses up two of your plots. It should only use one, but it uses the one that you're in and then the one right above it. So you can see the two plots that I have claimed right now are this one and the one above it. So now let's just go and gather some more. So now we need to handcraft timber from tree trunks. We need to do 10 of them. We've been waiting for a while for this day to come to be able to start playing on the live universe. It's pretty exciting to get started with this, and then we have a lot of things to explore and do. So let's just craft up our 10 that we need. And then we need to do a crafting table. And then we gotta go place this down by our campfire. And we have a spitter running around over here. Which is gonna kind of suck because we don't have any weapons yet. So we gotta kind of avoid him for right now. Collect a little bit more foliage. Okay. So now we got to craft a wood axe, a wood hammer, and a wood shovel. For that we need some more timber. Collect up a little bit more timber here so we can have the materials that we need to be able to craft our wood tools. And then I think I need to find a hole so I can start digging for some stone. Alright, craft up a bunch of these, and let's craft up a few more sticks. So we need a wood hammer, a wood shovel, and a wood axe. Put our wood, our shovel, so we got our hammer, shovel, and axe. And then we gotta collect some more Rewards. And now we got to go collect. There's another spitter up there. Our beacon is over there. We need to collect some stone now. I collect up a couple of these because these you get your flint. We need flint to be able to make our there's a spitter. To make our furnace and some torches. So when we do find a cave to go into, we'll be able to craft some torches for down there. Alright, so let's try to figure out a spot to get some stone here. I do not see anything yet. What is that? Holy flowers. That's kind of crazy. All the flowers here. Alright, let's go over here because there is some rock right here, so. Oh, there's actually some fossils here. Let's grab these fossils. We'll need these eventually for crafting. And we made level 3. And some coal. We're going to need coal, so that way we can process any materials we have. You know, for starting out, I could just do the old Minecraft trick and just dig a spot into the side of this hill and just start out there instead of having to collect all the materials to build something. But we will see. But we are actually going to, let's collect up the last of this coal here. Whoa. Stupid. That could have been bad, because if he would have hopped down in front of my hammer and I accidentally hit him, then he would have been all trying to attack me because I would have attacked him first. Yeah, you go away. Let me get this coal. But I think we are at a point where I should wrap up this episode. I want to try to keep the episodes under 30 minutes long, and we've been going for 25 minutes already. Oh, there's some copper. Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and finish collecting up this copper, and we will wrap up this episode here. So again, I guess thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the new content from the new season. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any episodes if you want to follow along. Another piece of coal right here. A lot of this beginning stuff is just going to be basically grinding for levels, working our way through the tutorial stuff, doing some objectives. It's going to be a little bit before we get to a point where we're going to be really looking at or thinking about doing any type of building. One nice thing, even though we're on a hostile planet, is that it's not really any different at nighttime. It'll be darker, but there's no like more hostile creatures or anything that come out at night. So, but again, thanks everybody for watching, and I will talk to everybody later. See ya.